Alright, so we're up to number 3 for progress on how I'm going with redoing the gunnels and the anchor well. So I've spent the last couple of days filling the holes, sanding, just done a bit of grinding in the anchor well now. This is my DONZI hull, so nice center console. When doing this, remember, earmuffs, masks, eye protection, especially if you're grinding in the anchor well. So where we are up to, I've been filling some of these. I've probably gone about halfway down now. If you look back at my other videos, you'll see the holes before they're filled. So you can see now I've sanded it back. I've refilled any little divots. I've refilled with glass, and I've tried another type thing too, doing another different bog, especially on the sidewalls and on the side of the I don't know where the old window used to be on this DONZI, because this used to be a half cabin boat. Yeah, so I done a bit of a test last night. I'm learning. This is my first time ever doing this, so you know, if I'm doing something wrong, you're welcome to comment, but you know, I'm just learning as I go. So I've gel coated this now. If you look back at my old videos, you'll see how many holes in here. You would have been 10 or more holes in this one little piece here. This is where my handrail, my stainless handrail goes, so that's fine to have those 2 holes left there. So what I've learnt with the gel coating, if you put it on nice and thick, obviously you put your hardener in there, it goes super hard and works out perfect. But as soon as you go to like a thin patch, so you go along here and see how these little bits where they're really thin are quite sticky. So if you're doing gel coating, definitely nice and thick, and you'll get a harder result to be able to sand it back. Obviously this is just a sample. I've got to re-go over this a few more times yet and then polish it and see how it comes up, but I've got to do the whole lot. So you can see this was, if you have a look back on my old video, this was a bit of a mess, quite a large hole there. Now that's perfect, all sealed up. I'm going to put a cup holder in here, so I'll recut that out later on. That'll be all gone. So yeah, just keep looking. So that's how we're going. So these are filled up. I just gave them a quick little sand over, tidy them up. This is another sample spot here too. There's 4 real big holes here. My fiberglass underneath, the resin went drip through, put the resin on, and then I just did a sample, put this bog on, this fiberglass bog, which I've made up with this telca, I suppose, telic, however you want to pronounce it. It's like a fine powder. Obviously it's fiberglass plus talc, and then yeah, you put your hardener with your resin. So you mix these 2 together, make like a paste, and then put your hardener in. So I think it's 2% of that, and yeah, worked out perfect. I had heaps of time to mix it too. So anchor well, I've sanded this up, I've cleaned it up. So what I'm going to be doing in here, grinded this today. This was something I wanted to show you. So obviously these are all holes. A lot of them have silicone in it. Don't know if you can see. This one here has silicone in it right now. So I was just going to drill it out, show you how I do it. Drill it out, get rid of the silicone. See, there's even a little one next to it. See how I push down then? Drill that out. Oh well, drill bit pulls in there, as it does. Oh, come on, you bugger. Alright, so anyways, you get the idea. So we want to get rid of all that silicone. I'll fiberglass underneath, fill the holes with resin. I'll put a fiberglass sheet over the top. I've sort of cupped it down so that way when I sand it flat, it will be perfect. And then I'll gel coat over the top. Okay, so that's done. Now the fiberglass that I'm using is going to be this cross strand stuff, just for all corners. I'm going to re-put another piece across here. That's where your anchor point to winch it back on goes, a stainless little bolt. I'll be putting a little false floor in here so the way the water runs out the hole properly. This is obviously your normal fiberglass matting, which I'll use. Oh, I might even use the cross matting up here, we'll see. Across there, and then this stuff here will go all around the edges. Then I'll fiberglass that. Then I've got some 18mm ply that I'm going to put back in there. Couldn't get hold of Thermalite, so had to go marine ply. Yeah, I'll just keep you updated on how it's all going. But as you can see, I found some more holes there. as I sand through, I'm sure I'll find more and more. And yeah, just that's number 3 update on how it's all going. Another rod holder filled up there. Yeah, so I'll make another video shortly on what this is with the crazy cracks. You can see it there. Grinded it back and gonna fiberglass over the top of that and then re-gel coat, because yeah, I'll make another video shortly on that. But yeah, looking forward to getting this one done. That's a bloody mess. Alright, yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, if you want to know my progress, just keep looking back on my other videos.